All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Dude.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
The 76ers trail by 6. Chan, he's in at 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Ellis, and it's Page in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Anderson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Pistons, number 1.
Seems like their whole team is in a great rhythm from the three-point line right now. They've put on a display from long range.
Pistons leading by 6. Dishes it to Ellis. Feeds it to Mahinmi. Passes it to Chan. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Rejected by Chan. They recover it, and they get it back. Anderson's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Mahinmi kicks to Drummond. Ellis. Drummond dishes to Mahinmi. There's the pass to Chan. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 6. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
He kicks it to Noel. Back to Jackson. There's the dish to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Jackson.
Okay, on defense, we're not even going to guard the three-point line. We are protecting the paint. No drives to the basket, no offense.
There's Stowe. He's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Then it's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now we get a chance to check out Joel Embiid. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. 2nd in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in the league in shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
I think we should touch again quickly on his rebounding average, Steve. I mean, he's number 2 in the league in rebounding, and he does it with work ethic and tenacity.
Here's Bairstow. Jackson comes over with the double. Inside, deflects the pass. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 4-point Piston lead.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Page passes to Chan. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Page passes to Jan. Over to the left wing. Embiid with the steal. The drive by Jackson, tipped away. Now Drummond, right now averaging 5 points a game. No good from Chan.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And the basket by Jackson.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Detroit. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Philadelphia. They're much further down in the standings right now.
I think for the Pistons, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really, it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
Here's Gray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the 3. 5 to shoot. That's good. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Ruiz the pass to Bearski. He dishes it to Gray. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Ellis with the ball.
Tony Horton. That's his first personal foul.
For Detroit, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their success rate from the stripe this season, about 77%.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. The 76ers trailed by 8. Outside Jackson. Bennett setting the pick for Roten. Shot to stop the run. Comes up empty down low.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Ellis.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Right side Jackson. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. No good. And Detroit the other way now. Ruiz the pass to Gray. Good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Mahaney's checked in for Detroit. The dude comes in for Ellis. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Noel's checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. Jackson kicks to Bennett. Bennett setting the pick for Roten. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Roten's got his second bucket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
No good from Chan.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Vaughn, the pass to Jackson. Left side Jackson from 13, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons ahead. They're up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.